Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a 4 attack combo using the Ninja Bear combat system in Gameplay Ability System. So let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and if you like what I do, feel free to support me on Patreon or just by joining our community on Discord if you need any help with anything in the video. Thanks for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is just open up my projects, and I'm actually going to open up the animation montage used for my primary attack. So if you can't find it, just head over to your abilities folder, open up your GA Attack 01 that we created, and then just open up this default animation montage. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using the Ghost Samurai bundle. And over here in the notifies, you're basically just going to add a combo window state notifier, which is just going to tell us when to move on to the next attack. So I want it to be directly after this attack. So I'm actually going to shorten this melee scan a little bit and then add a notify state and look for the combo window. So I want it to be from right here. And if they don't click it within, let's say until this point, then it'll just play the rest of the animation and finish off. And now what we want to do is actually create an animation montage for the rest of these. So we'll have one for the AM attack. Then we need a separate one for AM attack 02, 03, 04, and however many you want in your combo. So I'm just going to look for my animations and look for my attack 2 and turn this into an animation montage. An easier way to do this is just to simply duplicate your first animation montage that you have, just so I don't have to recreate the melee source and all that. So I'll double click this AM, or actually I'll right click and duplicate, or use Control D to duplicate. And I'll just call this attack AM or AM underscore attack 2. Open this up and I'll just search for the asset, drag this in, and then I'll just go ahead and delete the first animation here. And now it'll just do the second one. So I want to just make sure my melee scan is correct. So I actually want to start around here. Boom. And then enter our window of opportunity to go to the next combo. And I'm going to do this a few more times. So now let's do attack 3 together. Just remember to add your animation first and then delete the first animation. Just so these don't get wonky and outside of the window. So now the third attack is going to be an upward swipe. Okay, so he's actually gonna swipe twice. So I need to add 2 melee scans. So one for this part, starting from here to here, and then I'll just click on this, hit Control C, and then wherever your mouse is where it's gonna paste. So I'll hit Control V over here, and I want the melee scan to start again directly after, like so. And then the combo window will start. So boom, boom. Next combo window. And now I'm going to create an AM attack for it. For me, this is my final one, but you can also add however many that you want. So now for AM attack 4, I'm going to drag in my 4th attack animation and then delete the 3rd one. I'll add this melee scan and go over how this is going to look. So my character goes around and boom. From here, he has this long charge up to here. And then you can delete the combo window if you want, or you can just leave it in case you're going to do something else with this. If you're planning to add like a heavy attack after doing all of your light attacks in a sense, or switch to something else, feel free to just leave this combo window in. Up to you. So now that we already set up a primary attack over here, the GA attack 01, it's going to be pretty easy for us to just make an 02, 03, and etc. So for this, all I need to do is I'm going to close out my animation montage. And then when you have your gameplay ability attack 01 selected, I'm going to click Control B to find it in my abilities folder, and then hit Control D to duplicate it, and then create an attack 02, attack 03, attack 04. And in my case, these are all I need. Just remember to adjust this to how you need to. So I'll open up my attack 02 and then replace my AM attack with attack 2. And then for my asset tag, I need to actually change this to ability.attack.primary. And I'm going to click on this drop down arrow, add a sub tag, and I'll just type in B and then select this. And then I'm also going to do the same thing for my attack 01 actually. I'm going to set this to ability.attack.primary.a, click add new tag, and then select it like so. So now this is A, then we have B over here. Don't forget to compile and save. And now I'll open up 3, and I'll open up 4 as well. So now for my attack 03, I'm just going to select my animation montage 3, and then 4. I'll select AM attack 4. And then for my tag, I'll add a ability.attack.primary.c for my third attack. And then for my fourth one, I'll add an ability.attack.primary.d. And then select it. I'll hit Control Shift Save, make sure you compile and save. And now we have our attack setup. And now what we need to do is actually just create a combo schema in order for us to tell and evaluate when to move on to the next attacks using our animation montage. So I'm going to head back to my scene and I'll just do this in my abilities. I'm going to right click, create a new folder. I'll just call this combo. And now we need to create a state tree. So I'm going to right click, go to artificial intelligence, select state tree, and then I'm going to look for the Ninja Combat Combo component schema and then hit select. And I'll just call this combo schema underscore 01. I'll add an ST for state tree in front of this and then double click to open this up. I'm already selected into the state tree statistics, but I'm going to move this over to asset details. And we're just going to open this schema up, make sure Ninja Combat Combo Manager is selected. This is the default, should already be selected. And now under the context, it's going to say actor is selected to actor, which is correct. And Combo Manager is selecting our Ninja Combat Combo Manager component, which is also correct. And now what we need to do is actually add some evaluators to tell our combo system or our combo schema that we can move on to another attack. So for example, moving from attack 01 to attack 02 to attack 03 and not skip any of these and so on. And end after attack 04 in my case. So with evaluator, I'm just going to add the combo manager. And then I also want to go ahead and add the combo state. And for here, there's going to be a combo count variable, which is going to basically just count what combo we're in, our target count, and is combo window, which is going to detect in the animation montage if this combo window is valid during the animation. And the only thing we need to change from here actually is just going to be the combo manager. I'll just select this drop down, go to combo manager, and then select combo manager. So it should say combo manager.combo manager as it says here. And now we need to add our states in order to determine which state we're going to be playing or which attack we're going to be playing while we use our primary attack button. And I am using Unreal Engine 5.5, but if you are on 5.3, you do need to select the combo manager owner to actor like so. And now for my state, I'm going to select root, and I'm actually just going to change this name to something like sword combo. And you'll see that you have quite a few options over here you can play around with. You can change the color of this tag. You can set a tag here, set the color, set the type, whether you want it to be a state, group, subtree, linked assets, so on. And for me, I'm just going to leave everything as default over here. And now from my sword combo state, I'm just going to right click on this and add a child state by hovering over add state and then select child state. And I'll just name this something like primary attacks. And now after creating the primary attack, I'm just going to leave these as default. So type will be state and selection behavior will be try select children in order. And from here, I can just go ahead and right click, add a state, and then add a child state. And I'll just go ahead and call this attack 01 like so. And now for attack 01, I just need to add a condition, task, and a transition. So for the enter condition, I'm going to head on this plus sign and then look for a integer compare. And for the left, for the integer, I'm actually going to select this drop down here and I'm going to look for combo state and combo count, which is exactly what we saw in the asset details over here, combo count. And then I'll hit compile. And pretty much when combo count is 0, we can use our attack 01. So let's go ahead and tell it which ability needs to be activated by clicking the plus sign next to task. And I'm going to look for the activate combo ability. And then I'll leave combo manager as so. And for ability tags, I'm going to look for that ability.attack.primary.a that we use in our GA attack 01 over here. And now I'm just going to leave this as increment count. And that's pretty much all we need for our tasks. And now for our transitions, I'll hit on this plus side. And now we're going to change this on state completed to on event. And then under the required event, we'll look for our combat event dot combo dot attack dot primary, like so. And for the payload struct, we can leave this as none. And we're going to transition to attack 2. So it's not going to be labeled here yet because we actually didn't add it in this hierarchy here. So we'll go ahead and add the other transitions as soon as we finish the rest of this. So priority will be normal, and we can leave this the rest as default. And now I need to add another transition, which is going to be on state completed, go to sword combo. And we'll leave this as on state completed, and we'll transition to tree succeeded, just like that. So now with this set up as so, we are just going to right click and duplicate this a few times. So I'll just call this attack 02, duplicate attack 03, and then duplicate again, attack 04. And I'll select attack 01 again, and we didn't fix the transition to, so let's go ahead and do that now. So the transition to for this will be the attack 02. And now you should see when the tree is succeeded, then attack 02 over here. So now after changing the transition to attack 02, and then we're going to leave the combat.state.combo count is equal to 0 over here. I'll select attack 02 itself, which is the one we're transitioning to. I'm going to change the ability tag from A to B, and then get rid of the A part, and then change the right over here to 1. And then the transition to will actually be attack 03, like so. And again, for attack 03, we're going to change the right to 2, the ability tag to C, get rid of A, and then transition to attack 04. And then now for the fourth one, we're just going to make sure the right is selected to 3. And then it'll play the gameplay tag based off the primary.d attack. And in my case, I'm just going to select this reset property to transition to none. So I'll go ahead and hit compile and save. And this looks pretty good to me. If there are any errors, we will come back to this or leave it in the comment below if you miss a step or just have any errors. And now I'm just going to create a combo ability. So instead of our combat ability attack, we're actually just going to be replacing our gameplay ability with the combo ability. So I'm going to right click, go to blueprint class, and look for the combo and look for the combat ability combo, which is right here under the Ninja Combat gameplay ability. Click select, and I'll just call this GA_combo, and then double click to open this up. And now we can open up this combo. So you'll see the combo tree that we created, which is going to be my ST combo schema 01. And then we're going to add our ability classes directly under it. So I'll go ahead and add 4 classes, which is going to be my GA attack, and then 01, 02, 03, and 04, like that. And I'll leave my asset tag as ability.combo, block abilities with ability opportunity. You can leave that or take that out if you want and play around with the tags as needed. And you don't need to set the costs in here because they are already in your montage and your other attacks, such as the GA attack down here. I have my GE secondary attack costs as so. Now after setting up my combo ability, I just need to go ahead and add this to the list of my abilities. So I'm going to go back to my project, go to my gas folder, open up my data asset where my Ninja gas data asset is, where my abilities are, and I'm going to add this to my default gameplay ability. And I'm going to go ahead and actually replace my GA attack 01 with my GA combo, like so. And if you go ahead and hit play from here, it actually won't work because your GA combo is using the combo ability tag. So we're going to actually have to change that in our input handler. So let's go ahead and change that in the inputs. I'm going to go back to my map and then look for where my inputs are. And I have this NIS gameplay. Just double click to open this. And then instead of ability.attack.primary, I'm going to change this to ability.combo, like so, and get rid of that primary attack. And now under my ability tag where it says ability.combo, I need to checkmark the send event if active, and it'll automatically check the trigger event locally and event on server. And then for the active event tag, I'm going to look for the combat event combo attack primary, like so. But because I am going to be using an opportunity attack later on in other tutorials or in future tutorials, I'm actually just going to get rid of this part, the send event if active, and actually just add another input handler. So I'll just go ahead and hit on this plus sign to add another input handler. And under the index, I'm going to look for the send gameplay event. So gas send gameplay event, and then expand this. And for the event tag, it's going to be that combat event combo attack primary, like so. And then for the input actions, I am going to select that primary attack again. And now we just have to add the combo manager onto our player character. I'm going to go ahead and hit save, go over to my player character, so my BP third person, double click to open this up. And now you're going to see I don't have a combo manager just yet, so I need to add that Ninja component. So I'm going to look for the Ninja Combat Combo Manager, like so. And now under my interfaces, I'm going to expand the combat system interface and look for the Get Combo Manager component, and then just drag the Ninja Combat Combo Manager like so. And I'll go ahead and hit compile, and I'll go ahead and hit play and try this out. And now when I auto attack, so I'll do my 1, it should go to 2, 3, and 4. It does play all my attack animations in the order that I set it up in. And yeah, that's pretty much how you set up combos using Ninja Combat. Thanks for watching Code of the Rope. Like, subscribe, comment below what you want to see next. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.